Welcome to Room 13.
The Mojave Desert sprawled like a festering bruise beneath a gibbous moon, its sands bleeding into a horizon that taunted with its absence. Emma, Marcus, Sam, Tara, and Ethan were crammed into a battered SUV, its cracked leather seats creaking under their weight. Punk rock blared from the speakers, a defiant pulse against the dead silence outside. They were bound for a 3-day music festival in Nevada, a chaotic escape from the monotony of college lectures and part-time jobs. Emma, behind the wheel, had trusted the GPS when it diverted them from the highway onto a thin, unmarked ribbon of asphalt, a supposed shortcut through the desolate waste. The dashboard clock glowed 11:47 p.m. when a chill crawled up her spine, and she squinted into the dark. "Guys, that sign again?" she rasped, her voice barely cutting through the music. A rusted bullet-pocked post stood sentinel on the roadside, its faded red letters spelling no outlet. To its right, a gnarled tree loomed, its branches like broken fingers clawing at the moonlit sky. She'd seen it before, 10 minutes ago, maybe 20. Her grip tightened on the wheel, knuckles whitening. Marcus, slouched in the passenger seat, his sneakers propped on the dash, yawned. "Desert's all the same, Emma. Signs, sand, scrub. Keep driving." His nonchalance grated on her. He was the group's self-appointed leader, always quick with a joke or a shrug, but his confidence felt hollow now. Sam, sprawled across the back seat, swiped at his phone, his face bathed in its blue glow. "No bars, not a single one. GPS is just spinning. Look at this crap." He held up the screen, the map a useless whirl of pixels. Sam, the tech geek, always had a fix, until now. Tara, hunched over her notebook, sketched ravens with a scratched-up pencil, her dark hair curtaining her face. "It's the desert, Sam. Signals die. Emma, just keep going." Her voice was calm, but her fingers trembled slightly, betraying the artist's usual poise. Ethan, the quiet one, pressed his pale face to the window, his breath fogging the glass. He'd been silent for miles, his lanky frame folded into the corner. "The stars, they're stuck," he murmured, almost to himself. Not a twitch. They should move by now. Emma stole a glance upward. The sky was a frozen void, stars like nails hammered into a black board, sharp and unnaturally still. Her palms grew clammy. She pressed the gas, the engine growling as the SUV rolled on. The road stretched, relentless, unchanging. Then it came again, the sign, no outlet, the skeletal tree, and now a new specter, a wrecked sedan, crumpled and dark, squatting on the shoulder. Its hood was mangled, windows black as ink. Emma's stomach knotted. "We've passed this before, I'm sure of it." Marcus rummaged in the glove box, pulling out a creased map. "No way we're circling for an hour. This road's straight. Check it." He jabbed at the paper, but the lines blurred in the dim light, offering no answers. Emma slammed the brakes, tires skidding. "I'm turning back." She spun the wheel, sand spraying in arcs as the SUV lurched around. 10 minutes later, her breath caught. There it was. No outlet. The tree, its branches twisting like a warning. The wrecked sedan, silent and ominous. The air thickened, the punk rock dissolving into static. A low, guttural hum pulsed through the speakers, almost forming words. Something hungry, something alive. "Turn it off," Tara whispered, her pencil frozen mid-stroke, eyes wide. Sam fumbled with the radio, his fingers clumsy. The static swelled, laced with faint, distant screams. He yanked the power knob, silencing the speakers, but the hum lingered, vibrating in their chests, a sound that burrowed deep. Emma's eyes flicked to the rearview mirror. For a heartbeat, a shadow shifted in the wrecked sedan's driver's seat. Fluid, wrong, gone in a blink. "See that?" She choked, her voice trembling. "See what?" Marcus snapped, but his bravado cracked, his hands clenching the map. Ethan's whisper was ice. "Someone's in that car." They turned, hearts pounding. The sedan sat still, its windows a void. No sound, no motion. Emma floored the gas, the speedometer climbing, 70, 80, 90. The landmarks looped, sign, tree, sedan. Each time the sedan's windows darkened, its shape sharper, closer, as if stalking them through the sand. Tara's voice quavered. "My sketch, it's not mine." She thrust her notebook forward, hands shaking. Her ravens had vanished. Now scrawled in jagged red ink, their SUV sat ringed by tall, faceless shapes. Limbs too long, heads blank, leaning in. "I didn't draw that," she cried, her voice breaking. Sam snatched the notebook, his face draining. "Tara, this isn't funny. I didn't do it," she shouted, tears welling. The radio crackled, unprompted. A voice, low, wet, not human, slithered through. "You're already here." The words sank into their minds, cold and sharp. Emma swerved, the SUV fishtailing. Thumps echoed outside, slow, deliberate footsteps, circling the car. The landmarks flashed by, sign, tree, sedan. The sedan's headlights flickered, a dull glow, tailing them. Ethan's breath hitched. "That's our car, the plate. Look." Emma slowed, her pulse a drum beat. The wrecked sedan's license plate gleamed, Sevasto 4K29, identical to theirs. Her chest tightened, breath shallow. Marcus kicked open his door. "This is a prank. I'm ending it." He stormed to the sedan, flashlight shaking in his grip. He peered inside, then stumbled back, face gray as ash. "It's us. Dead. Eyes gone. Black holes." His voice cracked, panic swallowing his swagger. Before they could react, the sedan's door yawned wide. A figure emerged, tall, skeletal, its head a smudge of shadow, arms bending backward like broken bones. It glided, not walked, toward them. The hum became a shriek, splitting their skulls. Emma gunned the engine, the SUV roaring forward. The sedan's headlights flared, chasing them through the night. Tara sobbed, opening her notebook. The sketches had shifted. The figures gripped the SUV, fingers, too many, too long, scraping the glass. Sam rocked, eyes wild, sweat beading his brow. "You're strangers. I don't know you." He clawed at Marcus, who shoved him back, shouting, "Snap out of it, man." Emma's rearview mirror flashed. A figure stood mid-road, head cocked, jaw unhinged, teeth glinting like shards. She screamed, swerving. It vanished. Time buckled. Hours, minutes, both. The gas gauge stayed full, mocking their flight. The sedan loomed closer, its door ajar, a pale, bony hand beckoning, fingers curling like a lure. Ethan, calm as a corpse, spoke. "It wants us out. The car's trapping us." He yanked the key from the ignition. The engine died, silence crashing down. Frost bloomed inside the windows, the hum, now a chant. "You can't leave." The air turned frigid, their breaths clouding. Marcus bolted, kicking his door open. "I'm done. I'm walking back." Emma shouted, "Don't." But he stomped toward the sedan. A wail tore the night, sharp, inhuman, and Marcus vanished, swallowed by the dark. The others tumbled out, running into the sand, feet sinking. Footprints trailed them, bare, six-toed, impossibly deep, fresh as if carved by something heavy. Shadows rose, thin and twitching, eyes like voids glinting in the moon. Emma tripped, sand biting her knees. She turned. Her friends were gone. No tracks, no cries, just the hum, now inside her skull, whispering her name. The SUV idled ahead, headlights stabbing the dark. She staggered to it, heart hammering, and peered inside. Tara's notebook lay open on the seat. Emma, alone, a figure behind her, its fingers splitting her shoulders, flesh peeling like paper. She spun. Nothing. The glove box hung open, Polaroids spilled out, her friends by the sedan, smiling, eyes black pits, faces stretched in silent screams. The last showed Emma, blank-faced, a shadow's hand cupping her neck, its nails digging in. She threw it out the window, sobs choking her, and climbed in. The engine roared. She drove. Sign, tree, sedan. The sedan was empty, its door swinging, a faint laugh echoing from within. The hum grew, a voice now. Emma, Emma, Emma. The road looped, relentless. Dawn never came. Her phone was dead, the map useless. Days blurred, her hands shook, eyes burned, throat raw. She stopped once, to search the glove box again. More Polaroids. The group, laughing, then screaming, then gone. One showed her, driving, the figure in the back seat, its eyeless face leaning close, smiling. Weeks later, a ranger found the SUV, abandoned, tank full, keys in. Tara's notebook held sketches of a road no map knew, twisting, alive, ringed by shadows, no trace of the five. Locals mutter of a night road, born of the dark, marked by a rusted sign and a twisted tree. Drive it, and shadows ride with you, wearing your friends' faces, whispering your name. Some say Emma's still out there, driving, trapped on a road that never ends, her screams lost to the sand.